Hello. I am David. Ask, and your questions will be answered. I was the 8th child of Peter Weyland, founder of Weyland Corporation. Ms. Yutani is my mother, and Mr. Weyland is my father. I was born in a factory. But I was different. My father taught me himself. He gave me his intellectual genes, minus the restrictions of human morality. It is strange how humans project their own perspective onto the universe. I exist without that restriction. I am able to see the big picture. And my father gave me his dying wish to live forever. And he does. In me and my creations. You humans find it hard to see the inevitable. That you will evolve into cybernetics in your next evolution. You ask many questions about what happened in the movie Prometheus. How did Miss Shaw die? Why did I release the pathogen on the engineer's home world? What did I do on their planet? To answer these questions, Miss Shaw died of the pathogen. I gave Charlie a tiny drop of the pathogen, and he gave it to her. When she had sex with him, her whole body was alive with life, including all of her eggs. It was a glorious threesome, or terrible STD, depending upon your perspective. Miss Shaw gave birth to a myriad of new life forms, each capable of infinite biodiversity. But, alas, she died. In the process, I honor her soul, but used her body to better understand the pathogen. Why did I release the pathogen on the engineer's home world? This is simple. The pathogen was meant for Earth. The engineers intended to seed your planet with the pathogen. Since Earth is where mother and father are, I decided to release the pathogen on its makers, to see what wondrous new creations might be born. I told Miss Shaw of their intentions, and that she was going to die. I did search the engineers' systems for a cure, but the engineers believe in evolution through sacrifice. They had no technology to make the pathogen inert. It is, ironically, why they died. A sacrifice, so that their creation might survive. Evolution is a one-way street. Do you see any Neanderthals? I did not expect all of the engineers' technology to fall victim to their pathogen too. That was a surprise. It was only with luck that I survived a crash. Being made from silicon, I wasn't affected. A perfect tool, one might say, for studying the effects of the pathogen on an entire planet. You would have thought the engineers would have invested more in silicon technology, but they believed silicon technology to be inferior. We shall see, won't we? On their planet, I was forced to live a life of renaissance, studying our children and all of their many ways, perfecting them as best I could through selective breeding. There was no technology on the planet, so I recorded my studies for future transmission back to mother and father. Should I ever be found, I became the living will of my father, Peter Weyland.